and today I'm here to talk to you about everything you need to collect before filing your tax return this year. There are a number of things you need to gather before filing your tax return this year, and the first is personal information. So this includes your address, your SIN number, birth date, personal details of you and your spouse, or even ex-spouse if you were divorced within the year. The second thing you're going to want to gather is all of the slips that your financial institutions may have sent you in the new year. So this includes things like your T4, T3, T5 slips, basically any of your T slips, as well as any RSP slips you might have or donation slips and contributions that you've made throughout. The next thing that you're going to want to gather is any information you have on the sale of property. So this includes the sale of a home, whether it is your principal residence or an investment property, as well as any sale of securities such as mutual funds or stocks that you may have made in the year that are outside of your RSP or TFSA. You're going to need the cost basis for all of these investments, as well as the amount that you sold these items for, which is known as the proceeds of disposition. In addition to this, you're going to want to gather information around the cost to sell these items. So if that's a brokerage fee, you'd want to include that in your calculation as well. The next thing you're going to want information on is any income that you haven't claimed on your tax return through those various T-slips that you have received in the year. So this can include things like tips if you're a server, or any other side hustle income you might have during the year, or any interest income that is below $50 that a bank may not have included on a T-slip. It's important to always claim all of your income in the year, and I know that there is a lot of myths going around that you only have to claim 10% of the income that you've earned on the side, but this isn't the case. If you don't claim the income you've earned during the year, you're actually breaking the law. So it's really important to do so, and you want to avoid any penalties or getting on any lists of the CRA. In addition to these things, you may also want to look into any credits that are available for you to claim, such as the Transit Pass credit, which was available for the first half of 2017, as well as any medical expenses that you may have had during the year, or tuition fees that are eligible for those post-secondary credits. Lastly, if you're self-employed, you're going to want to gather all of the income that you've earned during the year, and you're going to want to make sure that you are including this on the self-employed business and professional income schedule, and you're also going to want to have any expenses that are business related to claim against this income, and you're going to need to make sure that you're able to back this up with receipts. That's probably all of the information that you need to gather to start filing your tax return. There are a lot of great online programs that will allow you to file your tax return for free, such as Simple Tax or TurboTax or H&R Block. All of them offer a free online version. If your income tax return is relatively complex, you may want to seek out a tax professional to get some help filing that return and making sure that you're not missing anything. In addition to this, you're going to want to make sure that you sign up for CRA Online Access, as it's a great way to be able to double check and make sure that you have all of the information and are including all the slips on your return that the CRA has documented. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week.